See if we can get over to Dr. Omar Farouk of the NNPC. Morning, and thank you for joining us this morning. Well, yes, you do know about the recent fuel supply situation, say for instance in Lagos. What could you tell us, Dr. Farouk, is the cause of this challenge?
NATO, however, is holding emergency talks on the issue. It has asked Russia to withdraw its...
This is essentially artificially induced scarcity. We had something like this in Abuja last week, and the task force comprising NNPC, PPPRA, DPR went out and ensured that all the lines in Abuja were decimated. We don't believe that there is any fuel scarcity. We believe that people are hoarding because somehow some people think that government is going to raise the price of petrol. There is no truth in this rumor. Government is not, as far as we know, going to raise any price. And that people who have, retailers who have this in their tanks should please release it for people to buy.
Well, Dr.
People are
Farouk,
going through tough times, and there is no need for this.
There's a statement which is published today, and it's coming from the Executive Secretary of the Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria, MOMA, that's Mr. Obafemi Olawale. He's quoted to have said that the federal government, through the PPPRA, just released the first quarter allocation of fuel importation to petroleum marketers who will now commence importation of the product. And he also did say that in the next 1 month, importers would have brought in the products from outside the shores of this country.
No, this was released, to be precise, on the 20th of February. And it is effective, well, when you say first quarter, people think that it's from January 1 to March 31st. In this particular year, it's effective February 1, because the last quarter ran from November to January, the end of January. Yes, it was released 2 weeks ago, but we do know that there are already vessels on the West African waters waiting to come and sell to Nigeria. And we don't think that our marketers are going to wait, import these things from Europe, take weeks to come, and then berth. No. There are ships already on the West African waters waiting to be told to come and berth and sell their products to us.
Yeah, but isn't this owing to non-availability of the product, this scarcity, rather than being artificially induced? Or what do you mean when you say it's artificially induced?
Because I've just told you that many people believe, including dealers, marketers, that government was going to increase the price of this product. And therefore they are hoarding.
No, but we asked the marketers themselves, and they say this product is not available.
In Abuja, let me tell you what happened.
Right.
There is this filling station in Katampe. We went there. We knew from our records in Suleja that trucks had gone there and dropped fuel. We went there was no fuel being sold. And we asked, why are you not selling? They said, we don't have. You don't have? Our records show that 2 trucks were dropped here. And we said, okay, open your tanks. Let's dip our 6. We found 66,000 liters of petrol. And this is just one instance. There are many such instances. And like I said, we have cleared the queues in Abuja, and we're going to do the same thing in Lagos and other places from today.
Well, I think the difficult thing here is that people would have thought that the DPR and other team members should have been going around, because it didn't just started over the weekend. It's been creeping in on so many cities. For instance, in Port Harcourt, for the past 2 weeks, they've been having difficulties in getting petroleum product. Are we saying, well, this has been happening, and even the agency in charge hasn't actually moved in to see that the dealers open up their outlets for sales?
For whatever reason, many people believe that come March 1st, government was going to increase the price of petrol, and so they went into this. March 1st is over. We expect to see a difference.
Okay, because we're also getting reports now that even in Port Harcourt, fuel sells for 150 naira per litre. So one wonders, I mean, DPR, department in the NNPC, if they're going to kick in and ensure that those who are adequate measures are taken up against them. Do we expect that from the DPR? Because these things keep happening, and it does come across as though those measures, those disciplinary measures, are not sufficient. What do you think about that?
I am not sure it's right to say these things keep happening. When last did Nigerians really face this kind of thing?
No, what I mean by,
I am sure.
Let me explain. What I mean by these things keep happening.
We have been able to wet the whole country.
Dr. Farouk, what I was trying to say is that whenever we, see this kind of scarcity, or if you say artificially induced one, they always hike the prices far beyond the approved pump price, and it keeps happening. That's what I mean. And one wonders if those punitive measures are ever sufficient, because if they are, why do they keep increasing their prices, knowing that the DPR could always come in and sanction them?
Well, I guess that's human nature. If the what they believe they are going to get in terms of profit is very high, they can risk the sanction.
Interesting. They can afford to risk the sanction. Okay.
Yes.
When do we then expect this to be over?
I believe in the next few days. We are coming to Lagos. We are going to clear this, and other places too. This will be over, and moreover, really, more ships are coming in, bursting and dropping oil.
Okay, all right.
Our refineries in Kaduna and Warri are working. Port Harcourt is coming on stream this week.
Well, just while you reassure Nigerians, I also want to quickly ask if the federal government has any intention of increasing the pump price of fuel.
We don't know anything about that. Government has not told us it's going to increase any fuel price.
Okay.
All right, just to inform you, Dr. Farouk, there are people who are sending me messages that fuel is selling for 200 naira in Ilori. That's per litre. And so those responses are all just coming through here. So just for the corporation to make a note of that.
The task force will move there and things will be changed.
All right, Dr. Farouk, thank you for speaking with us today on Sunrise Daily.
I thank you very much.